Okay, so you're ready to spiritually prepare yourself and immerse in a mikveh in order to go up to the Temple Mount. So let's get into a little bit more of the details for those who are not so comfortable with the halachot. Going to the mikveh for Har HaBayit is the same as a woman who is going to the mikveh for Nida. It needs to be a special deoraita mikveh. What does that mean? That means any mikveh that's connected to a kalim mikveh for dipping vessels, or a mikveh that is connected to a women's mikveh is kosher enough to be a good mikveh. Also, a lake or a natural spring is kosher enough to be a mikveh for Har HaBayit. Once you decide you go to that mikveh, you're supposed to go for a man the day of, the same as a woman would go. So we go through our entire body to make sure that there is nothing separating between us and the water. Okay, so we're combing our hair a little bit, combing the beard a little bit, make sure there's no knots. Q-tips are important. Brushing teeth with floss is pretty important, very important. We brush all the rest of our hair to make sure there's no knots, and we cut our fingernails to make sure there's no dirt under our fingernails, Q-tips in the ears. So every single part of our body is touching the water. Our eyes, make sure there's no goop in them. All things, contacts come out. All things that are right before the mikveh, you'll be able to shower and get all of these things prepared. Some logistics, women should go the night before to a woman's mikveh. Single people who are not yet of the age of 11 do not have to go to the mikveh. Once you've hit puberty, then you must go to the mikveh beforehand. Ask your local rabbi for details about that. Once you dip in the mikveh, many have the custom, many say it's a mitzvah, to cover your head with a towel and make the bracha, Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam asher tzivanu b'tzivot v'tzivanu al hatvilah, while covering any of our private areas. Then we go out, and you must abstain from any sexual activity post mikveh, as well as the custom is for 3 days beforehand for women to abstain from any sexual activity before going to the mikveh. So we go over this. We are fully immersed in the mikveh, getting ourselves mentally prepared, getting ourselves spiritually prepared. Just so you understand, for men, this is the closest you've ever been to complete purity. We've never reached this level of purity, the level that a woman who is married, who goes to the mikveh, can reach. So just in and of itself, it's worth it to reach that level of purity before we go towards the temple. For logistical reasons, there is 2 mikvahs in the old city. One is open in the morning. For more details about that, I'll put a link into where the good mikvahs